I will go next. I'm not reading my own poetry. I've got a couple I wrote recently, but they're not quite ready for public consumption. I only decided to go next because I noticed Justin stole a line, or I should say borrowed a line, was influenced by one of my favorite poems of all time, The Writer by Richard Wilbur, which has a line about a starling. I heard Richard Wilbur echo in your poetry. This is probably my all-time favorite poem. In her room at the prow of the house, where light breaks and the windows are tossed with linden, my daughter is writing a story. I pause in the stairwell, hearing from her shut door a commotion of typewriter keys, like a chain hauled over a gunwale. Young as she is, the stuff of her life is a great cargo, and some of it heavy. I wish her a lucky passage. But now it is she who pauses, as if to reject my thought and its easy figure. A stillness greatens, in which the whole house seems to be thinking, and then she is at it again with a bunch clamor of strokes, and again is silent. I remember the day's starling, which was trapped in that very room 2 years ago. How we stole in, lifted a sash, and retreated not to affright it. And how for a helpless hour through the crack of the door we watched the sleek, wild, dark, and iridescent creature batter against the brilliance, drop like a glove to the hard floor or the desktop, and wait then, humped and bloody, for the wits to try it again, and how our spirits rose when suddenly sure it lifted off from a chair back, beating a smooth course from the for the right window and clearing the sill of the world. It is always a matter, my darling, of life and death, as I had forgotten. I wish what I wished you before, but harder. It's a great poem. I teach that to my students.